Hi everyone, it's Lisa Mears. Thank you for joining me today. In today's video, I'm going to be making some tags using the Birthday Circles stamp and die set from Pretty Pink Posh. And this stamp and die set was released this month. It's part of their birthday release during the month of February of 2022. So I'll be making several cute little tags with this set today. And here's what this set looks like. It's a set of 6 circle stamps, and inside each one of those circles is a birthday image, such as a cake, an elephant with balloons, there's some presents, there's some party hats, there's a lion with a party hat, and a koala holding a present. And here's the die set that is the coordinating die. Notice it is a tag, and it does come with a circle that you can cut those stamped images out. So here's what it looks like when you actually die cut out of just some solid cardstock. It cuts the tag shape, and it also cuts out all of those horizontal lines inside of the tag. The actual tag die also cuts out the circle, but then there's also a circle die that you can die cut just a circle, or if you wanted to use that circle die just to cut out those circle shapes, you can do that. So notice that it's the perfect size to cut out those circles. So I'm going to start out by stamping out all of these stamps. I'm using my Spectrum Noir Ultra Smooth cardstock because I'm going to be doing some Copic coloring, and I'm going to be using my Memento Tuxedo black ink to stamp these out. So I'm just going to go ahead and stamp them all out, and then I'm going to color them up with my Copic markers. And while I'm doing that, I do want to mention that this project is part of a Pretty Pink Posh 3-day Instagram hop. So today is the actual first day of the 3-day Instagram hop. It runs from February 14th through February 16th over on Instagram. So if you head over to my Instagram page at Lisa Mears Designs, find the picture on my Instagram that has these tags, and if you look down in the caption, you will see more information about the Instagram hop. You can also head over to the Pretty Pink Posh page over on Instagram, and they are at Pretty Pink Posh. You will be able to find more information about the blog hop there as well. But basically, if you leave a comment on each stop of the Instagram hop, on all 3 days, you will be entered to win one of 3 $50 gift certificates from Pretty Pink Posh. And the comments must be left by February 20th. And then all of the stops of those Instagram hops will be listed over on Instagram. So be sure to check that out. And I will have links to my Instagram as well as Pretty Pink Posh's Instagram page down in the description box below. So you can head on down to the description box, click on those links, it will take you right on over there. In addition, I will have links to the products that I use in this video. So if you're interested in purchasing any of these products, you'll be able to see exactly where to go to purchase them. So as for the colors of these Copic markers that I'm using, I will have those listed down in the description box as well as in my blog. So if you want to duplicate any of these colors, you'll know what colors I've used. I was trying to go with some soft tones, and you'll see coming up soon that I also go with some bright tones because I just wanted to mix it up. I thought the soft tones were really cute for maybe you had a new baby, or maybe it was a baby's first birthday. So that's why I went with, for example, the grays and the pinks and the elephant. I think that one is really cute for a new baby or even for a baby shower. And then the cake that you saw there just a moment ago, I thought that color, the pinks and the grays for that one, would not only be perfect for birthday but also for wedding. So if you needed to create a wedding tag, you can use that cake. I think that would be ideal. So for this koala, I colored him up gray, and I'm using the same grays that I used for the elephant, and I'm going to color up the present in some teals and pinks. So here I decided to go into some bright colors. I thought some bright colors for birthday would be great, and I decided to pull in some of my bright reds and bright blues, bright greens, and just go with a little bit of a different color scheme because I didn't want everything to be so pastel. I wanted to have a variety here. Going back to the elephant stamp right above that one, I want to just point out the balloons. You can see that I colored the balloons up in gray as well as pink. And just to add a little bit more color, I took those gray balloons and I added some dots on them. So it looks like they have some pink polka dots. So I just thought that added some more color, brought out some more of the pink in that one pink balloon and the pink in the elephant's ear. So I just took that pink Copic marker and just added some dots to bring out some more pink. So here with the party hats, again, I'm using all of the same colors that I used with the presents in the bottom left hand corner. Again, just bringing in some bright colors. I thought that would be fun. Okay, so here's what the die looks like. It's actually connected to the small circle, and I am going to go ahead and use that small circle and cut out these circles. And once I do that, I went ahead and took the tag die and die cut two tags, one out of pink and one out of gray. Notice that that die cuts out all of those horizontal lines, and I wanted to piece back in the opposite color cardstock. And in order to do that, because I'm making a tag, I had to cut down some white cardstock that I can glue behind the tag. Now you can always use these tags on a card front, and if you use them on a card front, you don't need to put this extra piece of cardstock. So I went ahead and cut down this white cardstock to 2¼ inches by 3¼ inches. So the back of the tag with that white cardstock, you can actually just handwrite a message on there. If you wanted to stamp out a message, you can. And then you can also, now I used white, so if you wanted to use the same color cardstock as the tag, you can do that as well. So you could have made that pink, that way it didn't look so noticeably different on the back side, but for me, I really didn't matter, so I just used white. So here I'm just taking the strips of gray from the gray tag that I die cut out, and I'm just piecing them back in to the pink tag. And all of those lines are the same size, so it doesn't matter where they go, with the exception of these small little pieces. You have to make sure that those go back in the same exact spots that they are intended for. So I'm just adding some glue on the tag and then adding in the piece of cardstock. Now some of those pieces, you can see above those larger pieces that I'm gluing in now, some of the smaller ones, they are pretty small. So you might need to use like a little piercer tool to pick those up and pop those in. I'm just using the We Are Memory Keepers 2-in-1 sticky tool and just popping those into place. So then with the gray tag, I'm just going to do the same thing, and I'm just going to pop in all of those pink pieces into the gray tag. But before doing that, I'm going to pop in this gray circle, and I'm going to put it right over top of that white circle. And then I'm going to take the elephant stamped image and pop that down. Look how pretty that is. I love the way that looks. Isn't that pretty? Okay, so moving on, I'm going to do the same thing to the gray tag. I am going to go ahead and skip over all of this since you already saw me do it, and I'm just going to save some time. And there is my gray tag. So just by die cutting a piece of gray cardstock and a piece of pink cardstock, you can have two tags with two different stamped images. So you can see how that cake one, I think it could totally be used for a wedding or even an anniversary party, not just a birthday. Okay, so I had more stamps, so I went ahead and created a few more tags. I die cut a piece of yellow cardstock and a piece of blue cardstock. I did cut down the white pieces again for the back of those tags. Those were 2¼ by 3¼ and just piecing in all of those horizontal lines. So here are my tags. I went ahead and stamped out another elephant and colored it up with some yellow and some blue balloons so that it would match the tag. So here are my two tags, one with the lion and one with the elephant. I was going to use the koala, but then I realized I had some teal in the koala stamped image, so that's why I went ahead and stamped out that elephant and colored it up off screen. Okay, so for the bright color stamps, I die cut 4 tags. I have the bright blue, bright orange, bright green, and bright red. I decided that I was going to mix and match multiple colors in those striped lines. So I end up putting two different color, actually three different color of the horizontal lines in one of the tags. So you can see this orange tag has the blue, the green, as well as the yellow, and then I rotate it. So then I'll start back with the blue, go back to the green and yellow until I get to the very end. And I'm going to do that with all of these tags. And I actually have a yellow tag off screen. You don't see it there, but it's from where the yellow stripe, the horizontal stripe is in that orange tag. It's actually, there it is. It's peeking out, but I did die cut some yellow. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up this process. And you can see that I went ahead and added the two circle stamps that have the bright stamped images of my presents and my party hats. Added them to the green and to the orange tags. And then the tags at the top, the blue, the red, and the yellow, those are just extra ones that I'll just keep in my stash. I also wanted to point out that that yellow tag, it doesn't have any lines in it. You can just make it plain, just with, you know, having maybe just a sheet of cardstock on the back and not inserting any of the horizontal stripes, and that would look fine just as well. So I will be incorporating some sentiments on my tags, and this is the Pretty Pink Posh Birthday Scripts stamp set. And what I love about this stamp set is it has some larger sentiments and some smaller sentiments that you can actually combine to form several different kinds of sentiments. And there's actually some dies that will cut out some of those larger words. So you can see there I have the word happy that I stamped and die cut out. So I'm going to go ahead and put the word happy at the top of the tag, and then I stamped out birthday and just fussy cut it out with my scissors and put that at the bottom. So this green tag, I have the word a gift that I stamped and die cut out of the coordinating dies, and then the sentiment at the bottom just says for you. So it says a gift for you. And then for my next one, I just stamped out a sentiment and it just says blessings. Just put that there at the bottom underneath that elephant. Okay, here's another tag that I did out of some pink and teal cardstock. I wanted to match the gift in the koala, so I did die cut the pink and teal cardstock. This one just says for you. And then I have another tag here that I stamped out happy birthday, and I'm going to put that at the bottom of the lion. And then the gray tag just has the word celebrate that is stamped there, and then I also put the word blessings on this pink tag. So I'm just putting some ribbon on all of these tags, tied it in a knot, and just trimmed it off. And here's all of my tags. I just love this set. Now you can use the stamp set on cards. They don't have to be used for tags. You can definitely use them on cards, but I just wanted to show you how you can use the stamp set with the coordinating dies. So I hope you liked my video. If you did, please click that like button and be sure to subscribe for more card making inspiration. If you have any questions or comments, I would love to hear them, and you can leave them down in the description box below. Thanks for watching, everyone, and have a great day. Bye-bye.